Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin. Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin. Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin. Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
Live from Steubenville, Ohio, the Crimson Center, Steubenville Big Red. Tonight on Ohio Valley Sports Online, girls high school basketball action as the Lady Big Red take on the River Pilots. Tonight's game brought to you by TS Electric, Hauser Furniture, Valley Converting, Lanza Villa Royale, M&M Hardware, Finnegan's, Sickles Law Office, Hood Pharmacy, Viking Social Poker Club, Johnny D's Pizza and Caddis, Work Stupid Maintenance, Steve's Fish and Chips, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Dr. John Fiegel, VR Landscaping, Southside Federal Credit Union. And we'll take a short break. We'll be back with more right after this.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these two convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
And welcome back to the Crimson Center, where tonight's game is also brought to you by Soft-Tite Federal Credit Union, Isla Law Office, Anthony Mining, Chappie's Dumpster, Mosty Funeral Home, EGCC, Economy Lawn Care, Everhart Bove, IBEW Local 246, Morcino Enterprises, Hood's Pharmacy, Josephine's Carryout and Mingo, Franciscan Square Best Western, JC Pest Control, National Colloid Company, The Target Shop, Spuds Parkview Inn, Burt's Hot Dogs, Apollo Restoration, Adam Martello, Attorney at Law, Winners Real Trophy Shop, The Swearingen Bat Company, Naples Spaghetti House, AT&T on Sunset, and the Franciscan University, with your tip-off brought to you by Capital Recovery, your timeouts by Homa Construction, and your out-of-town scoreboard by Main Street Bank, halftime by Barium Chemicals. Good evening, everybody. Billy Ellis, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogels, and Jim Huggins watching over top of us. Good action Friday night, Bill. Or on a Thursday night, excuse me. We got a 9-0 River Pilot team, red hot, taking on the 6-2 Steubenville Big Red.
Well, Jason, if it's going to be anything like the 2 quarters reserve game they sent, River's going to spread them out, and they were very aggressive in the reserve game, and they won the game. I mean, they said the reserve team's supposed to be pretty good. River won the reserve game.
Yeah, that's their first loss of the year with the Big Red Reserves.
So we'll find out. We'll see how. I think the pace is going to be the big thing in this game, Jace. I don't think River's going to want to run up and down the floor with Big Red. So we'll see what pace wins out.
For the Pilots, starters are number 33, Riley Knight, number 23, Hannah Raper, number 3, Kelsey Harlan, number 20, Tessa Prim, and number 5, Emma Reed. And for your Big Red, number 5, Maddie Chris, number 10, Sabria Jones, number 15, freshman Sadie Edwards, number 20, junior Paige Madison, and number 23, freshman Nyla McShann. Big Red in their all-white jerseys. Red numerals trimmed in black with Big Red on the back. The Pilots in their gray uniforms in white, and they'll control the tip.
And Big Red's a man-to-man, Jace.
Kelsey Harlan to bring the ball up to court, being guarded by Edwards. She gets the ball over to Reed.
Oh, she got away with a walk right there.
Yeah, Reed gets it out to Knight. Knight goes down the corner, baseline cutting is Hannah Raper. Back to Knight, back up top. Harlan sets up. Almost got a steal there by Chris. Harlan gets the ball over to Reed. Reed to Riley Knight. She kicks it back out to Tessa Prim.
They're just back cutting you to death, Jason. They're
Reaper,
running
and there
screen
it
and
is.
rolls.
And there, you're right, Bill. They ran it to perfection right there.
They're going to back cut you, and the girl that doesn't go to back goes back to the ball, and Big Red turns it over, Jace. And they back cut it to the ball. Then they screen and roll with the girl that didn't go through.
Tessa Prim on the first basket. They get the ball inbound to Knight.
Curl cut again.
Knight kicks it over. Shot no good by.
They're going to get River over the back. I think they're going to get number 20 for River.
Let's see who that called on.
They got 20.
Okay. Tessa Prim picks up her first.
River's in a straight 1-2-2 trap full court, Jace. You can't hold it there. You're going to have
got
to
get out of there. Goes Maddie bringing it up. Throws the ball over to Jones. Down low to Madison. Fighting for the ball. McShann and
It's going to stay here.
Prim.
I like what Big Red was trying to do, get the ball to the middle, Jace. I think they got to be spread out a little bit more on the fast break.
They get the ball in to McShann. Back in the man-to-man for River. Gets the ball to Madison. She cuts to the lane. Out to Chris. She thought about the three. Pulls it back up. Back over to Madison.
We talked about that earlier. We talked about that earlier, Jace. She got to look to score.
Yes.
River's just in a straight man.
Madison to Chris. Throws it to cutting Edwards up top. Edwards back over to Madison. Down the middle to McShann.
Hit it.
Back up to Chris. Wide open for three. No good. They fight for the rebound. Sadie Edwards gets it. But Throws it over, and River gets it, throws it right back over to Nyla McShann on the board.
Good hands by Big Red. Jace got an easy win there, and Big Red's going to pick up full court. They're man-to-man, though.
Ball tipped up by the freshman Edwards.
Like I said, I think it's going to be a pace game, Jace. River wants to run an offense. Big Red wants to go up and down.
River to inbound. Bringing the ball up court. It's Kelsey Harlan. Nice dish over to Prim. Up, spin, in and out. They fight for the rebound. Pulled down by Knight.
I think that ball was tipped a little bit.
No good. McShann pulls the rebound, gets it down to Maddie Chris. Back down to Madison.
I thought that was an Isley, their head coach. He looks like an Isley over there.
Yes, Rick Isley. Sadie Edwards to the hole. Nice job of going to the hole.
She did an excellent job, too, Jay. She drew the contact to make the official call, make the call. Good job by Edwards.
That's going to be first foul on Emma Reed, team second. First shot up by Edwards, nothing but net.
That's a good sign. The last time we were here, Jay, she was struggling at the line.
Exactly. And Sadie's like, if she gets hot, she'll get going early. Second shot up, nothing but net. 4-2, Big Red. Back in that full court man-to-man press again. Oh, man.
Well, she had it. They get it.
Somehow getting it out of there as Harlan goes baseline. Throws it back out. Stolen by McShann.
Let's go. You want to push.
Second turnover for the Pilots. Big Red with 2. Back out to Edwards for 3. Short. We're out of bounds. Will go back to River.
I like it, though, Jay. She gave it to the corner. They helped down, kick back to Edwards for the 3. Just got to make it. That's all.
Here comes River down the court, pushing the ball. Is Harlan. She pulls it back out.
Anytime you call Princeton, Jace, you know it's going to be slow.
Yes.
And she does.
Nice
she
pass
turns
down
and
low.
goes.
No good, though. Excellent look right there by Raper.
Yes, it was.
They give the ball down to Edwards. Back out. Jones with the ball over to Madison. Madison to Edwards at the foul line. No good. Rebound pulled down.
Rivers pushing a little bit here, Jace. Hit it.
Harlan with the ball. She kicks it out to Raper.
Bang.
She buries a 3. 5-4 Pilots.
River gets back in that trap. That's what they need to do. They got to keep their heads up, Jace.
Yes.
They got girls.
Sabria Jones gets it across court over to Madison.
There you
Down
go.
low to McShann. Wow.
Good.
Nyla McShann strong to the hole.
Yeah, Jace, they're in a 1-2-2, and their last 2 guys are at the timeline, Jace. And Biggert had 2 guys behind him. Keep your head up. You get layups.
You're exactly right.
That's going to be a turnover for River.
Third turnover for the Pilots. And you said it early, Bill. Big Red, one thing they do have is speed and athleticism. I'm not saying River don't, but, Big Red sends 6 or 7 girls out. As here comes one of them, Anaya Warner. Wait, you seen her fly up and down the court.
Who's 25, Jace? Name for Big Red?
I have to look on the program because I don't have it.
Yeah, me neither.
Chris brings it back up. Top of the key. Gets the ball over to Warner. Warner to McShann.
Emma Lyons.
Shot, no good. Oh, yeah, Emma. Jeez. River gets a rebound, clearing it out, going down court's Raper. Goes up.
She did an excellent job, Jace. No one stopped her. She just kept going.
Raper with 5. 7-6 Pilots. Down to McShann again. Nice spin move. Nyla McShann and 1.
She did an excellent job, Jace. She caught the ball, stayed strong with it, with a step through and got fouled and made it.
It was an excellent feed, too.
Oh, yes.
Second foul on Reed.
I can watch a game Pete does any day of the week.
Oh, yeah. Shot no good. Rebound pulled by Edwards. Up and in.
It's the old-fashioned 4-point play, Jace.
So the 2 freshmen accounting for all 10 of Big Red's points. River will take a timeout. 3:17 left in the first. The score, Big Red 10, River 7. We'll be back after these messages.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing.
And we are back. Big Red still in that full court man-to-man press. River gets the ball in. Bringing it up is Harlan.
Big Red's in that man-to-man, Jace.
Edwards does a nice job. Harlan gets the ball down in the corner. They get the ball back, working it back to the right corner to Harlan.
Nice spin.
Nice spin down low, up and in.
Nice spin.
That's twice they ran that play, Bill.
Yep.
Riley Knight on the scoreboard.
Knight did a good job, Jay. She spin right off her defender. Ooh.
And Nia Warner,
Go attack.
she's going to the hole. Oh, she pulled it back out. Over to Chris. Chris to McShann. McShann, foul line jumper. No good. Edwards fighting for the rebound, but pulled away by Harlan. She's racing down the court. She'll pull it back out. Throws it over to Knight. Drives right side, right past line. Nice job,
She
Riley
took the
Knight.
freshman there, Jace. The freshman, she turned and she went right by her.
Knight's got 5, 11, 10 pilots. Here comes Edwards up court.
Nice pass.
Gets the ball over to Warner. Warner down low to McShann. Gets two people up, and Nyla McShann is strong down low.
Jason, they're going to press Picker and get layups all day. Them two are just standing back there. River's not even paying attention to them.
McShann has 8. Bringing the ball up court now for River.
Wrong hand.
Knight, spin move. Nice job. Up
Wow.
and in.
Good move.
Riley Knight got 8 herself. Warner gets around the trap. Throws it back cross court to Chris. She'll pull it back out. Over to Edwards. She'll bring it back up top. And they'll reset.
They're in a 1-2-2 now, Jace. They're in the zone.
Chris with the ball. They get over to Warner. Warner for 3. No good. And she's going to get fouled.
She did a good job, Jace. She knew it was off when she shot it. She went for it. And River didn't box her out.
No.
Just the River girl had the space.
That's her first, team second. Or team first, I'm sorry. Madison checks in for Edwards. And Jones. A little McShann a break. They get the ball to Harlan. She'll bring it up court, up 13-12, 1:13 left.
Bigger's still in that man.
So they get the ball.
Good
over to
hands.
Hobbs.
You know that, Jace. You use your left hand, the ball goes back into court. Use
Yeah,
your right
right
hand, it
hand,
goes out of
left
bounds. But that was good hustle.
Be joined with AD John Arlesic here. Harlan has the ball, bringing it up.
Nice
back
back.
tonight, but good help by Jones. Lyons comes away with the ball. Madison pushing it up. Gets it over to Chris. Back out to Madison. Over to Lyons. Lyons to Chris. She'll pull it back out. She gets the ball to Madison. She's dribbling left side. Nice switch there. Madison tried to get it down low.
Yeah, it's going to stay here. I think Chris is going to have to look to score, Jace.
Yes. I have to agree with you. Tonight's officials are Robert Nairsh, McLean Maraud, and Pete Brogdon. And we got to travel.
Yep,
Third Big Red turnover, Billy.
Yep, she caught the ball and changed pivot foots right in front of the ref. Good call by Pete.
Each team with 3.
Oh,
Harlan gets away with a carry. Nice pass on a Knight.
Knight's got 10, huh, Jace, out of the 15?
11.
11.
Or no, 10. You're right. That was
10.
a two-pointer.
Rivers back in that zone, and they didn't pick up full court that time.
Nice pass. Out of the hands of the line.
So stay here.
9 seconds. She's got 8, Billy. I gave her 3-pointers instead of 2-pointers
Oh,
for
okay.
some reason. Those were all layups. She's got 8.
Another turnover for Big Red.
Harlan racing down court, and she'll go up and lay it in.
I think that's a good no foul there, Jace. You didn't want to pick up a cheap one.
And that'll do it for the end of the first. The score after 1, Rivers 17, Big Red 12. We'll be back after these messages.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our
To start the second quarter, River to inbound. Harlan with the ball. Being guarded by Edwards back in the game. Takes it to the hole, up and one.
I tell you what, man, River does a good job, Jace, protecting the basketball and getting to the basketball, drawing contact and finishing.
Kelsey Harlan, very, very athletic. Edwards' first foul. And she completes a three-point play. She's got 5, 20-12, River.
See how they drop back a little bit in their press. And still down there underneath the basket. Go score.
In and out by Jones. Excellent job of breaking the press by Big Red, just not able to finish. Harlan gets the ball over to Raper. Back to Harlan. She'll pull it back out. Knight calls her at the foul line. Being guarded by Jones. Knight kicks it over. I don't have a 24 for River.
That's what they gave us, Jace.
Yeah, I mean, I got the roster right here. They don't have a 24 on there.
Double screen, both sides.
Gets another pick from Prim. Goes down the lane. Blocked by McShann, and then Big Red's got the numbers. Nyla McShann going down. Knight hustling back, but not there in time. McShann has 10.
That was another good thing by Knight by not fouling her, Jay. She had the layup, let her go.
20-14, Big Red. River brings the ball up court. They get the ball over in the corner to Knight. Knight kicks it back out.
We don't know who 24 is. We apologize.
I'll try to get that. Almost stolen right there by Edwards. Harlan does a nice job of protecting the ball, Bill. She's got handles.
Yeah, but you can see Coach Chris over there. When you pick up your dribble, it shouldn't be one pass and give it away.
Right.
You know. Here comes your double screen.
Harlan gets around. Nice switch by Big Red. Knight with the ball. Gets it back out to Raper.
When you switch, you just got to be careful for the slip screen, Jace.
Raper with good handles being guarded by
There's
one.
the
A
back
backdoor cut. She gets up and in. Beautiful offense right there for River.
That's how you do it, Jace. You just keep running until you get a back cut.
22-14, 5:56.
It's going to be a turnover for Big Red.
Big Red's 5th of the game.
Nice
moves.
crossover.
Excellent crossover. In and out, though. No, Knight fights for her own rebound. She's going to get fouled.
She did a good job, Jay. She drove, shouldered the right, crossed her over, and got to the basket and got fouled.
That foul. Nyla McShann picks up her first foul. Knight, who had 8 in the first, makes it 9.
She's got a nice stroke, shoots it well.
Second shot up, and then
10-point lead for River.
24-14.
Oh, you got to face the basket.
Excellent steal once again. Good defense. Tessa Prim, she gets the ball down to Harlan. Harlan gets it over to Knight. Knight, foul line extended, no good. Rebound pulled down by River, blocked by McShann. Here comes Warner off to the races.
Spread out.
Big Red with a 3-on-2. Warner stops and pops it, and it rolls.
Good bounce for Big Red there. They needed that basket, Jace.
24-16, 5-11 left. Warner with the steal.
Attack. Go at her.
She picks up her dribble, goes up to McShann. She'll shoot it at the foul line, and she bears it. 4 in a row for the Big Red. They cut it back to 6. 4th turnover by the Pilots.
Oh, Edwards almost had that, Jace.
Harlan bring it up. Okay, we're going behind the back, Billy.
Oh, yeah.
Between the legs.
Edwards,
Kelsey Harlan with the
she
handles.
puts good pressure on the ball.
Yes, she does. Warner, once again, showing that speed with another steal.
Go score.
And she's going off to the races. She stops with a short jumper. 6 in a row for the Big Red. It's a 4-point game.
6 in a row for Big Red on that man-to-man and getting River to turn it over.
Here comes Harlan racing up the court. She gets it over to Raper. Raper gets it down to Knight. She kicks it backside to Prim. Prim back to Knight.
I thought she was going to pull a 3 there
So
for
did
a minute.
Raper around the screen. Goes to Knight. She's going to cut down the lane. Kicks it back out to Prim. No good. Rebound Warner.
Push. Stay wide. Sadie needs to stay wide there, Jace. That's where she should have been
To
in
the
the
corner.
first
Nice
place.
pass to McShann down low. Spins, moves, goes up strong. No good. Rebound once again pulled down by Warner. It's going to be off of Warner and go down the other way.
She's a spurt, Jace. Warner gives you a spurt because she moves, she can run.
She is definitely an athlete, but she can move. Join us at halftime, Athletic Director John Arlesi to talk about the up-and-coming Chuck Watt John Neese Classic next week.
Four-point lead for River, 3:37 in the second.
Here come the Pilots.
Nice
run
cross.
behind the back. Down the lane. Good pass over. No good, though.
Let's go.
Lions with the rebound. As Hobbs had a good look but missed it.
I think I'd clear out and go baseline with Edwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Bailey Beal. That's what I was looking for. 24 for Big Red in the lineup. She gets the ball over to Chris.
Hit it.
Chris to Edwards. She'll take the 3. In and out. Chris with the rebound. And it goes off the leg of the Pilots.
I don't know if she can stay in front of Edwards, Jace. I think I might let her go a little one-on-one.
Yes, I agree with you.
Or maybe a screen and roll with Jones.
Beal to inbound for Big Red. Gets the ball to Jones. Bailey Beal, another freshman. So her, along with McShann and Edwards, a lot of playing time. Emma Lyons, so there's 4 freshmen.
Oh, it had a nice
man,
pass.
they had her right there, but ends up turning over. Nice lead pass, but excellent hustle by Maddie Chris.
Push back.
Chris will bring it up the court.
Look inside. Give it to her.
Gets the ball over to Jones. Over to Chris. Thought about the 3. She'll pull it. Blocked. But there's Beal with the rebound. Back over to Chris at the foul line. Goes around, throws up the
Short
jumper.
again.
No good short. Nice hustle by the Big Red. Excellent hands with a go off.
Good hustle by the Big Red girls.
You saw 3 of them go after that ball.
Oh, yes, they did.
Folks, let us know you're tuning in on our Facebook page. We'll give you a shout out here. Give a shout out to my man. I know he's listening. Talk to him today, tuning in, watching. Paul Anthony Zorney.
Comes that flex cut, Jace. They're running the flex, the old flex.
Hobbs gets the ball. She kicks it over to Harlan on the right side. Dribbling back towards the middle now. Harlan being guarded by Chris. I was going to say, that's 5 seconds, Bill.
Yeah, she called it.
Excellent job right there. 7th turnover, 4 in the quarter. And one thing I was going to say, Bill, I don't know how many people River play, but you see Big Red constantly rotating in and out.
Yeah, they're playing 9.
You know, so will that have an effect?
Maybe. That's what you just got to keep pushing.
There nice pass down to McShann.
Go
McShann
score.
strong, goes up hard. Nyla McShann.
Go to her every time down the floor, Jay. She should touch it.
She's got 14.
And
the Big Red, 20 back within 2 after being down by 10, 24-22, 131 left in the half. Harlan dribbling left side. She's going to get another one if she's not careful. Nice job by Chris. She gets the ball over to Raper. Raper being guarded by Beal.
Here comes the flex again. Oh, good jump.
Nice
Ball pick up.
Excellent defense. I mean, you see how far we were keeping them away from the basket? 109 left and counting. 24-22 River. Dribbling down the left side, now spinning back to the right. And they're going to get a block on McShann.
Well, Big Red had 1 to give, so they won't be shooting yet. Next foul, they'll be shooting 1-1.
(24-22). So Bria Jones to check back in for McShann. Smart, get her out with 59 seconds left.
Yeah.
Don't want to get that third.
No.
Inbound pass tonight, being guarded by Jones. She kicks it
Double
back
dribble.
out. Short, nice box out by Beal. Warner pulls down a rebound. She'll race it up the court. Stops over to Chris for 3. Madeline Chris and the Big Red, 11 in a row, take the lead, 25-24.
Good run by Big Red after being down 10, Jace. So another
timeout called by Coach Isley. Excellent defense.
They can run the baseline, Jace, again, and they're not running the baseline. They're standing still. We're going to stay here. Just a little observation, guys. We're going to talk about it. We had a game, I believe it was Tuesday night over in Weirton. Got a chance to talk to the guy that runs the referees in the Valley. We're going to interview him sometime next week on Ohio Valley Sports Online. And as me and Jason do, we weren't, I don't want to say we were, because I don't think we were too hard, Jason. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't hard at all.
And I was talking to one of the officials outside. I said, we generally try to abstain from that. We're a little bit more over the top. But we also call like what we see it. I mean, and maybe, if anybody was upset about it, I apologize for that. But I think we played the game.
Yeah.
We watched the game a long time.
I agree. I agree with a lot of people's observation. The game is hard to referee. We get it. But you can't miss calls that are 2 feet in front of you at the game when the game is on the line.
So, that'll be our last to talk about that, But, and like I said, we try to be.
And like I said, we'll have Doug on here next week. He said he's going to join us. We'll see if he keeps his word and see if we can get him on here live.
Nice job of Beal right now. Almost got another 5-second call. They get the ball to Harlan, being guarded by Chris. Warner with some speed, man.
She moves.
Over to Hobbs. She goes to Raper. He gets it over to 24. I have to get her name at halftime. There's Warner again, almost with another steal.
Bumped heads.
And that's it. At the end of the first half, your score off of 11 straight points. Steubenville Big Red 25, River 24. We'll be back after this.
Pierce Media is a proud sponsor of this program. Pierce Media offers video production as well as advertising and marketing services. They help advertise to those who are looking for what you do. Call to see what they can help you do. 740-632-2800 for Pierce Media. or look them up on Facebook.
My man, you're looking good. New clothes, new ride. What's your secret?
No secret. You have your Class A CDL, right?
Yeah, so?
I drive for Black River Logistics, and you can too with your Class A CDL. All you have to do is call Mr. Yes at 740-298-6926. See how you can make up to $550 a day.
That's it. I'm calling now.
That's Black River Logistics, 740-298-6926.
Do you have a fence that has seen better days? How about a new privacy fence? You probably could use a perimeter fence to keep Fido from wandering off. Call Edwards Fence Company now. They do all types of fence projects and have over 20 years of experience. Wood, chain link, vinyl, split rail, aluminum. Call today for a free estimate. Edwards Fence Company, 740-632-8403. Needless to say, you're going to need a new fence around your new swimming pool too. Call Edwards Fence Company today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We are back here with the Big Red leads, River 25-24. We have the pleasure of interviewing our friend, and he always helps us out here. Does a great job down at Big Red, Athletic Director John R. Lessig. John, thanks for agreeing to come up here and talk to us a little bit.
Thanks for having me.
We want to talk about the upcoming Charles Watt John Neese Basketball Classic, which you started, what was it, 7 years, or how long has that been going on?
This will be the eighth year,
Okay.
for the Watt Neese Classic. I'm pretty sure Coach Tucker and Coach Haney started it up 8 years ago and everything, and I'm just glad that I can continue with the tradition of two great coaches from the Valley.
Yeah, Coach Neese, as you said, a great coach, also was, one of the originators with Ohio Valley Sports Online. Him and Jags were the very first two to do this, and you can't say enough about Chuck Watt. He was my coach at Big Red, one of the smartest athletic, not just basketball, baseball, one of the smartest minds of the game that you would ever meet, and just, a great tradition to honor these two. You want to tell us, what's going on? How
Absolutely, yeah. So we're going to start. We're going to do a little bit different this year. Usually it's been back-to-back days, and what we were kind of discussing with the coaches is that Big Red had to play back-to-back nights, and the teams that were coming in only had to play one night. So this year we are playing Wednesday and then Friday. So it gives our teams a day to recover a little bit, get ready for the next game. So we're going to start off on Wednesday, and Catholic Central will start off with the JV versus Bel Air, and then the varsity will play Bel Air, and then our girls will take on Catholic Central, and our boys will be taking on Weir again. So that's going to be a nice rematch from last week's game that was played across the river. And then on Friday, it's just all Big Red, and we're going to start with the 4 p.m. JV games. Our girls will be up in the old gym. Our JV boys will be in the Crimson Center, and then after that, our girls will play East Liverpool, and then our boys varsity will play East Liverpool.
Now, John, how's that work getting the teams in? Is it like just Big Red had a schedule set, Central had a schedule set, and we just kind of mixed it together to get the tournament?
Yes, that's kind of like how it's been in the past, and we're looking at different ways to maybe expand it, because I know in the past they brought in more teams, and just the way how the OVAC schedules now, and other teams are like you have to play or is playing 2 years ahead, because that's what people are looking at. I'm getting phone calls about 2024. I'm like we're not even done with 2022 yet. Like everyone for me is like can we slow down? And that's the one thing with us, not like some of the schools are like in the Buckeye 8 and stuff like that, so they have set schedules. So we have to go and find 22 independent games because the OVAC doesn't have that mandatory scheduling. So we have to go and find all 22 and hopefully match it in, because I know Conotton Valley is doing a big thing the 1st of January to open up their case. And that's what we're kind of looking into, to try to expand it that way, maybe having, still do the Watt Neese Classic, but one night all girls games and one night all boys games, something like that, to draw more interest from around the area.
Well, it's some great Valley teams. I mean, like you said, the rematch of the Weir High Big Red game, which was a phenomenal game. We've got the chance to see East Liverpool. They've got a very athletic team. And we've got the chance to see the Crusaders, who the record may not be the best, but the game they have been in every game. As a matter of fact, they were leading a couple of them toward the very end.
Yeah, we opened up with them, and they're gritty, and they always play us tough at their place. But no, that's I think the Valley basketball is definitely on an uptick.
So, folks, go ahead, Bill. I'm sorry.
No, my question is just talking a little bit about Charlie. He wasn't my basketball coach. He was my baseball coach in Legion.
Mm-hmm.
He was just getting out of basketball when he was, but it's nice to honor two guys like that have coached in the Valley for so long.
That might have been why I got out of basketball, because you were coming up.
You're probably right, John. You're probably right. But he was my Legion coach. But it's always nice to have those two guys get honored every year like that. I'm glad you guys continue it on.
Right.
And I know Charlie doesn't. We were talking about it earlier. Charlie doesn't have too much of a family around anymore. So
I don't think he has any.
Right. Yeah, and our assistant coach Anthony Suckatch came up with a great idea this year. We're reaching out to former players of Coach Watt to represent the Watt family at our games. We always do an MVP award for both teams for all the varsity games. So we're reaching out to former players. One is standing to the left of me, and Jason Jenkins. We also reached out to Jimmy Mack Wilson, and tomorrow I'm going to be reaching out to about 6 or 8 other guys to see who would be interested in. I have names.
I could probably give you a name.
Who's that?
Richard Bubba Donnelly.
He's on my list.
He's on the list.
He's on the list. Chucky Hython's on the list. Ray Williams is on the list.
Biggie Ray.
Yeah.
So I have 10 of them that I'm going to start to reach out. I know it's kind of late in the game. But this just came up, and every year the Nice family is here, which is great because unfortunately no one in the Watt family is still with us. So we wanted to honor Coach Watt and his family with that.
I like it. Well, we appreciate your time, John. We'll let you go. I know you're the busiest man in the school.
Yeah.
You know, John, I got to tell you this. This is my favorite Mr. Watt line ever. It wasn't even basketball. I'll let you go after this because I tell us all the time. I said, Coach Watt, when you played baseball, did you hit for average or power? He said, yes.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right, thanks, John.
John Arlesic, Athletic Director of Steubenville Big Red. Folks, next week, if you're not doing anything, come on down or tune in to Ohio Valley Sports Online for the John Neese Truck Walk Classic. About 2.5 minutes left. Let's take a short break. We'll come back with the halftime stats after this.
Ace Optical in downtown Steubenville will save you money. Great service, great selection. Just
Oh, it is?
get a prescription and save. Check us out. No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn & Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat-panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor. Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
And we're back about 40 seconds before the second half starts. We're Big Red. Storm back. They lead 25-24 for the visiting Pilots. Tessa Prim, 1 bucket for 2. Hannah Raper, she had a triple and a 2-pointer. She had 5. Kelsey Harlan, she had 3 buckets, 1 for 1 from the line for 7. And leading the way, Riley Knight, 4 baskets, 2 for 2 from the line for 10. The Pilots, 9 2-pointers, 1 triple, 3 for 3 from the line for a total of 24. They finished with 7 turnovers in the first half, 3 in the first quarter, 4 in the second. For the Big Red, Anaya Warner, 2 buckets for 4. Sadie Edwards, 1 bucket, 2 for 2 from the line for 4. Maddie Chris, a triple for 3. And leading the way, Nyla McSham, 7 baskets for 14 points, 10 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer. 2 for 2 from the line for the Big Red for a total of 25. 2 turnovers in the first, 4 turnovers in the first, 2 in the second for a total of 6. And we're about to start the third where the Big Red will have the ball. Give a shout out to our man, Coach Brian Perkins, fellow West Lib alum, Toronto Red Knight coach tuning in. Along one of the best officials in the Valley, my man Jimmy Souffrant. Also, Jimmy holds one of the furthest hit softballs ever hit out of Bellevue Park.
I want to give Coach Perkins congratulations, too, getting inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, Jace.
Congratulations, Perk. Going to the whole charge, and we're going to get...
They called a charge.
Which was a good call.
Yes, it was.
Paige Madison.
She stood there, held her ground, Jason, took the contact. Bigger stays in that full court man-to-man.
For the Pilots, they're starting 5. Knight, Raper, Harlan, Prim, and Reed. Harlan racing down the court. Edwards catches up to her, but she goes baseline right by her underneath. But Sadie does a nice job. They kick the ball back out to Knight over to Harlan. She'll start offense over the top of the key.
I just like how she pressures the ball, Jason.
Nice backdoor cut again tonight. That'll be the 8th turnover.
She had the back cut, Jay. She just tripped.
But do you know what? I honestly, she had the back cut, but nice job right there. I always try to tell kids if Jones turns around the other way, tries to spin completely the other way, she's lost.
Yeah, she's gone.
She turned back the opposite side. Chris with the ball, being trapped.
Rivers in that 1-2-2, Jace, in that zone.
They get the ball over them. Madison, she'll shoot the jumper. No good. Nice job of boxing out right there.
Even if she doesn't make it, she has to try to score, Jason.
Right.
And then that's a good thing by Steubenville. They want to try to reverse the basketball in the zone to get the zone moving. You get open shots like that.
River trying to get the ball in bounds, and they do. Here comes Prem up court. Picks up her dribble. Gets the ball over to Raper. She'll start the offense this time. 25-24, Big Red. They were down 1 point, Bill, 24-14. They scored the last 11. They get the ball to Knight. She gets it over to Prem. Picks up her dribble. Edwards almost with the steal. Just missed it. That's what you talk about opposite hand. Yep. River Pilots coming in at 9-0. The Big Red backdoor cut. Nice job of Big Red defending at that time. Second turnover of the third quarter. Here comes Big Red on the run. Madeline Chris over to McShann. McShann, nice pass to Jones.
Again.
And she gets, that's her third foul on Nyla.
I just like how River stands in there and takes it, Jace, because she took a good blow there.
And not playing tonight on the injury list for the Big Red, Annalisa Purdue. It hurts having her out, one of the starters.
She got the flu, Jace, probably, I'm guessing?
I don't know, because she's sitting on the bench. So
ain't that then.
Yeah. She's sitting down there 2 seats away from April.
Yeah, I see her now.
We talked about that last night, that we don't see a lot, but we're seeing it tonight with the girls standing there taking the charge.
Rivers took 2 in a row.
Yes. Raper with the ball. Dribbling around Madison. They get the ball at the foul line tonight. Being guarded by Jones. Backdoor wide open.
That's what happens when you help, Jace. If you're going to help, you got to get it.
Tessa Prim's got 4.
She went for the double, and no one had backside help.
26-25 River.
And that 1-2-2.
Chris pulls it out. Gets it over to Madison.
Skip it.
Madison to Edwards. They trap her in the corner.
That's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball and belong to the Pilots.
I think Big Red, if they could get that first pass, Jason, skip it, they got a lot of action on the opposite side if they can skip the basketball.
And I love to see on the opposite side Madeline Chris.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm mad, you see what Harlan's doing? Nice backdoor cut again. She kicks it back out to Prim. She gets it over to Raper.
Keep it to her.
Raper goes tonight at the foul line. Dribbles right side. She kicks it out to Hobbs. Hobbs gets it back to Raper tonight. Backdoor cut. No good. Rebound pulled down by Edwards, and we're going to get a foul on Raper.
I know, Jace.
Well, 3 steps, 3 or 4.
Yeah. I think the ball was touched.
Yeah. Well, I was getting at, I just noticed Harlan's bringing the ball up court, down the middle of court. Maddie's on her, She's guarding her on her right side.
Yeah.
But she still just wants to dribble with one hand to the right side. She does not want to go to the left. Another steal. Nice job by the Pilots. As they fight for the ball.
Oh, she got hit in the elbow.
Yes, she
pretty
did.
good.
Three-pointer pulled up, in and out. They fight for the rebound.
It's going to be 23,
Be
20 for River.
Yes.
Should be going the other way. Jason, if they would just get that first pass over here, River jumps to a trap. Don't hold it. Skip it right now.
Prim picks up her second. Number 24 checking back in. I hope she scores so we can get her name.
Yeah.
But once again, they didn't have her name in the program. I'm going to go Emily Huffman, I'm guessing. I don't see a number 1 on the bench. There's number 1 in the program. Warner with the ball. Back over to Chris. Trapped out front. And another cheap foul.
Picking up quick, Jace.
Raper picks up her second. Yeah, but I'm going to go. I don't see a number 1 down there on the bench, but there is a number 1. So I'm going to go 24. It's
All right.
Emily Huffman.
If somebody's listening and they know it, let us know.
Madison on with the ball.
Hit it.
Pass down low to Jones, but stolen good defense once again by the
Get
Pirates.
back.
Third turnover of the quarter.
Nice
but
D.
they turn it back over. Their third turnover
Spread
of the
out.
quarter.
This could
Get
be
the
a
ball back
free
out
here.
to Chris.
That's a lazy pass, Jace.
Yeah.
It's got to be a harder pass.
You're exactly right.
Now,
Jones, go down low. Ah.
She got to keep her head up, Jace. If she keeps her head up, she sees the cutter.
Coming in for Big Red, number 25, Emma Lyons.
So that's the idea for next week, Jace. We're going to try to do some Watt East games.
Yes. We'll talk about maybe after the game. Raper gets the ball to Huffman. Huffman kicks it back out to Raper. Down low to Knight. Loses the ball, but gets it back. Huffman for 3. No good. They fight for the rebound. The Pilots pick it up.
Nice
backdoor cut again. Raper, no good, though. Knight with the rebound up and no good.
Yeah.
Riley Knight is strong down there, Bill.
You ain't lying. I like her game, Jace, but I like her when she doesn't have the ball.
Yeah.
She's moving without it. She's back cutting. She's screening. She's getting open.
And I like she has the ability to go either way.
Oh,
too,
yeah, left
Bill,
or
with
right.
Left or right. First shot, no good. Their first miss of the night from the free throw line. They did a nice job, though. She had 8 in the first, and Big Red held her to 2 in the second. Second one's good. Pilots out to a 2-point lead. They get on the corner. Chris goes baseline, spins. Blocked by Knight. Andrews with the rebound. Blocked again. And we're going to get a foul. And I think they're going to call that on Knight. Yes. That's her first.
Good take by Chris. Chris shouldn't be shooting. She shouldn't
That
be
should
shooting.
have been Sadie Edwards.
Sadie Edwards should be at the line.
You're right. But no one caught it but you, Billy. Maddie misses the first one.
So Coach Chris got what he wanted because he was saying call it down on both ends.
Yeah.
They let the foul go on Chris, and they fouled Edwards, and Chris went to the line.
She makes the second one. 27-26, 3:38 left. Here comes River down.
Let's
But
go.
they turn it over. Here comes Big Red now racing back down the
Spread
court.
out.
Their 5th turnover of the quarter. Nice move to the hole. Paige Madison. Rivers got 5 turnovers here in the third, Billy. 12 for the game. Excellent game for a Thursday night. The 9-0 River Lady Pilots against the 6-2 Big Red.
Stepping up a couple divisions too, River is. That killed Big Red the last time we did the game, Jace. 3 throws.
Yes. And she misses the first. Got to give a shout out to our man Jim Huggins Sr. tuning in. (27-27), 3:23 left. Harlan down the lane on the right side, throws it back out to Raper.
Comes a screen, maybe.
Then she pulls it back out. Backdoor cut And they're going to get Edwards with the foul. They do a nice job, Billy, that backdoor cutting.
Well, if they run it, Jason, they're going 4 across at the foul line. And River hasn't shot a lot of threes. I think 2. Maybe sag off a little bit, take the back cut away, make them do something different.
Kelsey Harlan at the line. She's got 7. Now 8. 2 for 2 at the line now. Sabria Jones checks back in for Lions. Second shot up. Rolls around and goes in. Harlan's got 9, 29-27. They get the ball quickly down to Chris. She pulls it back out, dribbles down the lane. Over to Jones, who wasn't expecting the pass. That's a nice pass right there.
Yes, it was. Yeah. That's why you always got to keep your head on the swivel, Jace.
Big Red's 4th turnover of the 10th for the game. They get the ball into Harlan. Now you look, Billy, Harlan does not want to use her left hand.
No.
Okay, so now I'm getting on the right side.
Making her
tight and make her go left. Raper now running the point. Gets the ball over to Harlan. Cuts it back down low. Backside help by Jones. In and out, no good. Jones with the rebound.
It's not a jump, Jace.
Big Red's ball. Prim checks back in for Huffman. 29-27 Pilots.
You're rewarding a foul because the defense for Big Red did their job. They get the rebound.
Give a shout out to Clay Manning and Mike Muslin. Muzz, haven't seen you all year, buddy. They get the ball to Warner.
Hit it.
Over to Madison. She'll shoot the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Chris. Up. No good. They fight for the rebound once again. Warner gets it. She cuts down lane, pulls it back out. Picks up her dribble.
Too high.
Throws it over to Madison. Warner pulls it down. She cuts down the lane. Short jumper. No good. Big Red fighting for the rebound.
I think they're going to get Chris for the push in the back.
What do they call that on?
Who?
Oh, they called it. They called it on River.
River's taking it out.
Yeah, it's not River. They called it on River. Riley Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, the foul was called on Riley Knight.
Okay.
Okay, so they overturned it.
They overturned it, okay.
Nice job of getting together.
Yes.
So I heard Scotty Lane say foul on Riley Knight. It is Big Red ball. So, yeah, they did call it on Knight. Madison with the ball to inbound. Gets it over to Edwards. She goes baseline, cuts it around one, throws up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Knight. Kicks it up court. Knocked out of bounds by Chris. Coach Isley screaming, I'll take care of the ball. Raper with the ball, gets it in. Now, if I'm Sadie, get on the right side.
Yeah. Good help by Jones right there. Did you see her drop
nice
back?
Backdoor cut there. And they throw beautiful ball work, but no good by Prim. They fight for the rebound. Pulled down by Madison. She gets it up to Edwards. Edwards is going to go. And they get the block, and they're going to call the foul. And I think that was a good no call, but it was a flop right there.
Most definitely.
Yeah. And that's huge because that's Riley Knight's 3rd foul, Bill.
Yeah, just got to make these, Jace.
She said, okay, Billy.
Thank you.
Sadie Edwards, 3 for 3 from the lines. Now I got 5. Out of town scoreboard. Pittsburgh Penguins lead Carolina 1-0. Misses a second one. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Hobbs racing down court. Pulling up for the jumper is Harlan. No good. Knight with the rebound. Up and in.
She took the power dribble, Jason, went straight up.
Riley Knight with 13.
She is strong down there, Jason.
River with a 3-point lead.
Back in that 1-2-2.
Madison gets the ball to Warner. Warner turns it over. 5th turner for the Big Red of the corner. Here comes Raper. Nice pass, but over to Raper. Throws it up and in.
Tried to draw some contact, Jace, but you did a very good job.
5-point lead for the Pilots. Hannah Raper's got 7. Madison with the ball. And, you know, Bill, you notice, you know, Big Red have had to play the entire third quarter without their leading scorer.
Yeah. She's got 3, Jace?
Yes. And you see the contrast of the two teams because up until now with 57, Knight stayed in with the 3 fouls.
Yeah, so she's just going to get a break here for 57 seconds, and she'll be back in to start the fourth.
Chris dribbles around the ladies. Up and in, Maddie Chris. They get the ball, Big Red gets another turnover.
They got it for a walk. That's a good call.
She caught the ball and took those.
Yeah.
So
she
each
couldn't
team gets
stop
a turnover.
herself.
Right. (33-30), 47 seconds left. Premden inbound. Gets it in. Nice hands by Big Red again. And that ball was going out. That would have been Rivers' ball. They get the ball to Warner. She picks up her dribble.
Hit it.
Back out to Chris. Cuts towards the middle. Down low to Edwards. And we're going to get a foul. Man, if Saley would have went up, she would have got the – I don't know if she's going to get the shot or not, but –
I think she's going to shoot 1-and-1. I think that's Rivers' 18th foul. Right?
Yes.
We'll try to put Chris back at the line again, see if that works.
Emma Reed with her 3rd foul now.
I think Rivers probably used to playing this because they play pretty aggressive, Jace.
First one rolls in and out. But Edwards gets the rebound, throws up the jumper, and she makes it. 33-32 River. Raper brings it up.
See if River wants to play for one shot here, Jace.
They get the ball back out. 15 seconds and counting. Harlan with the ball. Being guarded by Chris.
This is baseline for River.
Don't let her go right. There we go. Nice handles up by Harlan. She kicks the ball over. Raper for 3. Long, no good. Madison gets the ball, throws it up. No good. Your score after 3, the River Lady Pilots 33 and your Lady Big Red 32. We'll be back after this.
In the past 73 years, stores have come and gone. One remains, the first family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. The J.E. Foster Funeral Home has been proudly serving the communities of Toronto and Smithfield and all of Jefferson County for over 30 years. They are a family-owned funeral home, and they offer funeral and cremation services tailored to meet your needs, and they do so with professionalism, compassion, dignity, and respect. Jeff and Jay Foster would like to wish the best of luck to Toronto Red Knights and all of the teams up and down the Ohio Valley. If you or someone you know would like more information on how their family can help you guide your family in this time of need, please visit their website, www.jefosterfh.com. That is www.jefosterfh.com. Their motto, our emphasis on family carries over to yours. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, a proud sponsor of the Coaches Show.
And we're back to start the 4th quarter. River up 33-32. Over the Big Red. River with the ball. Emma Reed gets it to Knight down low. Riley Knight, 15, lead all scores.
Now they're going to go to their best scorer, Chase. It's the 4th, and we're in a close game. You go to your best player.
McShann back in the game, calling for the ball. Chris wide open for 3. No good. They fight for the rebound. It's going to be off of River. That's an excellent call.
Good call.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Emma Reed. Got to give a shout out to Jeff Canero tuning in all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you, sir, for tuning in to Ohio Valley Sports Online. Pilots with a 3-point lead over the Big Red. They get the ball to McShann. McShann drives baseline, goes up strong. No good. Edwards there fighting for the rebound.
So stay here.
Ball. What a game, the 9-0 Lady Pilots from River against a 6-2 Big Red, and it's been a great game, 35-32. Another turnover for a Big Red.
Can't have trouble getting it in, Jace. You got to be able to have an out-of-bounds play to get the basketball in.
The Big Red now with 13 turnovers. And the Pilots with 11. They get the ball tonight at the foul line. Being guarded by McShann. Goes right side. Kicks the ball out to Raper. Thought about the three. Nice back down the night. Spins around the lady. No good. Edwards pulls down the rebound.
Let's go. There you go. Push.
Sadie gets the ball to Madison. In the corner to Chris. Chris, I thought she should have shot that jumper. She throw up a floater. No good, but McShann there. And Knight's going to get her fourth foul.
It's going to be on the floor.
And that's a great call. It was on the floor, but more importantly, Riley Knight now has 4.
They're going to get her out immediately.
Shout out to Jackie Ann, watching from Lima, Ohio. Ohio Valley Sports Online, reaching everywhere. Remember football season, but we had someone in England watching the game.
Well, the next foul on River is going to put Bigger to the line for 2, Jace.
Nyla McShann, who had 14 at the half, sat out most of the third. First one up in the 1-on-1, no good. Here comes Harlan racing down the court. Gets the ball back in the corner. Harlan will shoot the 3. Nothing but net.
Big shot, Jace.
Kelsey Harlan with 12, and that's a huge shot. 6-point lead for the Pirates.
I like the drive there, Jace. Just got to get the pass a little higher, I believe, coming on the baseline.
Folks, next week will be, as of right now, Wednesday and Friday, the Watt Nice Classic down here at Steubenville Big Red. They get the ball over to Madison. She'll fire up a 3. Long. Rebound pulled down by Chris. In and out. McShann somehow gets that rebound and no good. Edwards with the rebound. She's fouled. Nice job by the Big Red, getting 4 attempts at the basket.
Doing really good on the boards, Jace. Just got to make these 3 throws.
Reese Hobbs' second foul. Sadie Edwards at the line. Well, she is 3 for 5 so far.
There you go.
4 for 6. And one thing about Big Red, we saw when they were down earlier 10, they can score in spurts.
Oh, yeah, they went on a 10-0 run, Jace, to get them right back in 11-0 run. I'm sorry.
Second shot, Sadie bears it. She's got 9. Big Red down by 4, 38-34, 6:16 in the fourth. Raper gets the ball over to Harlan.
Double blast here.
Harlan gets a pick dribbling right side, goes down the lane right side, throws up a runner, in and out. Warner pulls down the rebound, loses it though to Harlan, up and in. That's good.
Man, that's a backbreaker there, Jason.
Yes, it is.
A 4-point change. Had the ball going your way, down 4.
40, 34, 5:44 left in the first.
2-3 now, Jace.
And you see they're all over McShann down there.
Oh, yeah, you got to hit
They'll leave
that.
Chris open for 3. No good. McShann pulls down the rebound again.
Nice step
goes
through.
up a runner. No good. Rebound pulled down this time by Reed. Harlan will slow things down. Bria Jones set the check back in. Double pick once soon as he gets through, picks up her dribble. Gonna get another pick. Get the ball out to Raper in the corner. Nice job of Chris getting out there. Harlan, and one thing's missing now, that big presence in the middle of Knight.
Well, you can let her sit. You're up 6, Jason.
Yes. I mean, just seeing that offense went around her. Kicks it back out. Nice block. McShann pushing the ball. So bring it up court. Throws over to Chris. Too late there. Chris gets it back. Throws up a runner. No good. McShann pulls the rebound down.
Very good charge. That's going to be her 4th.
That's another good call. She barreled right into her.
Yeah, she's leaning her shoulder down, Jay. She's trying to create space with her shoulder. Timeout, Big Red.
Timeout, Big Red. Your score 40-34. 4:41 left in the fourth. We'll be back after this.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
We here at Village Sleep Center know that everyone deserves a good night's sleep. That's why we are committed to offering you the very best quality mattresses and bed sets at the most affordable prices. We offer the Valley's largest selection of Serta, especially the iComfort and iComfort Hybrid.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
We're back 40-34 River. And, Bill, and I know she's a freshman, but you want to see McShann deliver that pass a little bit sooner.
Yeah, she waited a little bit too long, Jay. She's got to get it out in front of Chris so she can get an easy layup, which Bigger would have had.
Right now, on the Main Street out-of-town scoreboard, college football provided by Jim Huggins Sr. Air Force 6, Baylor nothing. Harlan brings the ball back up to court.
That's a little screen. That's a
moving screen right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice job of defense by Edwards. They get the ball to Raper. One thing River has, two girls. Like Raper handles the ball well. Harlan hands it well. They get the ball back to Harlan. Kelsey Harlan, 5'5" junior, drives the lane, throws it up, and no good. Foul on Sadie Edwards.
It was a good take, too, Jace.
Yeah, she gets to the hole good, Bill.
You're down 6 here, Jace. I think if they make both these free throws, McShann's got to come back in the game.
Yes.
You just got to roll the dice.
First shot, no good. Her first miss right now, 3 for 4. She's leading scorer she's got 14, I'm sorry. Knight's got 15. Second shot up, and it's in. 41-34. Chris racing up the court.
River stays in that 2-3.
Maddie gets the ball over to
River's
Warner.
no hurry to get Knight back in the game, neither, Jace, when they're up 7.
Turnover by the Big Red. Third of the quarter. 15th for the game. 7-point lead for the Pilots. And they're going to get Edwards fouled too far
eventually
away.
you're going to have to give it anyway.
Her fourth, though, Bill. And we talk about that, though. That's a lot real far away from the basket, Bill.
Yeah.
Send Kelsey Harlan back to the line. First one's up and in.
That's the problem, Jace. River's making them.
Yeah, Rivers now 8 for 10 from the line. Second shot, no good. Edwards pulls it down. And unlike you said, but I think Sadie should attack.
Oh, I agree.
Chris for 3, no good. Edwards leaps up and gets the rebound, pulls it down. Out to Madison for 3. She bears it. There you go.
Timeout. Good call by Forte. Get a timeout. Set up your press, Jace.
42-37, 3:26 left in the fourth, and we'll be back.
32nd.
There's nothing like the sound of a ball solidly hit off a wooden bat. At the Swearingen Bat Company, all bats are handcrafted for you. Their focus is on a player's specific needs. The perfect balance with a perfect handle should be a smooth extension to the batter. Visit the Swearingen Bat Company online at swearingenbaseball.com or look them up on Facebook. Get that perfect quality wooden bat handcrafted locally just for you. There are plenty of models for all levels of play, and they also make great gifts for your special player. You can even choose your own design right down to the specific color. Make sure you visit the Swearingen Bat Company today. Premium quality custom wooden bats, locally made. The Swearingen Bat Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
That timeout brought to you by Homo Construction. 42-37. River to inbound.
She can run the baseline again, Jay.
I saw the official just tell that, and there goes a big turnover for Big Red. Warner with the ball, picks up her dribble.
Why?
Oh, bad pass. But somehow Big Red still fighting for the ball. Harlan dives for a timeout call by River. Yeah, it's got to be a smarter pass right there by
30-second timeout by River.
Fourth turnover. We'll go to the Main Street Bank out-of-town scoreboard. Where today in girls action, Edison, the Lady Wildcats 59, Connaughton Valley 40. Barnesville girls 53, Buckeye Local 51. In boys action, East Liverpool 50, Alliance Marlington. East Liverpool 52, Alliance Marlington 50.
Has Liverpool lost yet?
No, sir. The Oak Glen ladies beat the Beaver Local ladies 61-24. Lindsley falls to the Shelby Whippets 60-56 earlier today, boys action. That's a Main Street Bank out-of-town scoreboard. 42-37, 3:15.
It's a long 30-second. Well, River has 2 left. Big Red has 3 timeouts left, Jace. Question is, Big Red's just getting turnovers. They had a good turnover and could have cut the lead.
And they turned it right back over, and that's been a huge difference. The fourth period, River only has 1 turnover, where Big Red's got 4. River's got 12 for the game. Big Red has 16.
Oof.
They get the inbound to Reese, and they've done this all without Knight in the game, Bill.
Yeah, I think if Big Red would have got another hoop, I think she was coming back in the game. They're trying to go as long as you can. Probably under the 2-minute mark, Jason, is what you're looking for.
They get the ball to Raper, dribbles down the lane. Nice step move by Raper. Anna Raper's got 9. Raper, 5'7" senior. Jones over to Edwards. Edwards to Chris. Back to Warner, back to Chris. Down 7. They get the ball to Warner. She thought about the 3.
You're going to have to go, Jace.
Let's get past down low to Madison. And she throws it away.
Well, it's going to be tough to throw a bounce pass through a zone, Jace.
Yes, you can't do that right there.
And about 2:29.
There comes Knight.
Here comes McShann, too.
And Paige Madison, Bill, she's only a sophomore. I mean, so Big Red, a very, very young.
Oh, yeah.
Chris guarding Harlan, bringing the ball up to court. Top of the key. Dribbles down the lane. Gets it over to Hobbs. Hobbs to Raper.
Nice pass.
Raper down low pass. The Knight, no good.
Gotta go.
There comes Big Red on the run. I like the way Warner pushes it up. Get the ball to Edwards in the claw. Shoot that, Sadie.
Got to look to score.
Getting the ball to Chris. Sadie over the top to Jones. Up and in. 5-point lead. 1:51 left in the game.
Bears going to pick up full court, which we expected.
Harlan dribbling down the right side. Picks up the dribble and gives it to Knight. She dribbles to the left. Picks up her dribble. Gets it back out to Raper. Out to Chris.
I think you got to think about maybe fouling here, Jace.
Yes. Applying some pressure here and there. Harlan dribbling the ball. Gets the ball over to Raper. She gets the ball to Dobbs. Chris almost with the steal, but no, I'm thinking about fouling her.
Time is too, you need it, Jace, you have to.
1 minute. And we're going to get the foul on Warner. And Coach Isley has a point there. Warner second.
He's asking for Pete.
And I think Pete saying had she fell, maybe.
I don't know.
Hannah Raper's got 9. First shot of the 1-on-1, no
Gotta
good.
go.
Big Red with the rebound. Edwards with the ball. 103 left, trailing by 5. Sadie, top of the key, over to Chris. Chris tries to get to McShann. She gets it somehow now. Loses it, gets it back. Up and in. Timeout, Big Red. Oh, Angie was trying to get the timeout.
Well,
Pete didn't see her. Big Red down by 3 with 42 seconds. Harlan down the lane, underneath the Knight, up, and no good, man.
Yeah, that would have been a backbreaker for the win in.
Yes, as Coach Forte tried to get the timeout, but none of the officials saw her.
Yeah. She was definitely trying, Jay. She was all the way down at the end of the baseline trying to get Pete's attention.
Foul on Sabria Jones. Knight's first shot, short. 3-point lead, 44-41, 38 seconds left. Second shot in. And Coach Isley for River takes the timeout. 45-41, 38 seconds. We'll be back with your finish after this.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Man, it's so great to hear his voice. Big Red down 4, 45-41. Got to give a shout out to our man, Coach Sean Tucker, tuning in.
Rivers in a 1-3-1, Jace, just to try to slow Big Red up a little bit.
Chris gets the ball to Warner, almost turned over.
Gotta go to the basket, Jace.
Picks up her dribble. Goes it back up to Chris. Chris over to Edwards. Down low to McShann. McShann will dribble in. Throws it back out.
She got to walk. That was a good job by the girl from River. You had two of them behind her, Jace. One flopped for the charge, and the other one just backed up, and then she got to walk.
The 16th turnover for the Big Red.
Big Red's got to foul immediately, Jace, as soon as it gets inbounds. Got a foul, Jace.
We got 17 seconds. He's saying foul her.
That's going to be McShann's fifth.
Yes, it is. So now McShann will finish the night with 16 points off of 8 baskets. Excellent night for Nyla McShann. Nice job tonight by Kelsey Harlan for the Pilots. Just directing that offense, Bill.
Oh, yeah, she did a good job. She got it to the people that needed to have the basketball.
Harlan's only a junior. She buries that one. 5-point lead. Warner with the ball.
Gotta go.
10 seconds left. Gets the ball over to Madison. Madison goes to Jones. She'll put up a shot. No good. Rebound pulled down. And they're going to call a foul on Chris, her second. 1.3 left.
46-41, Jace. It's going to put River, 10-0? And
Yes,
I got
sir.
East Liverpool has been beat, Jace.
Oh, have they?
Boardman beat them 82-69.
Oh, okay.
Clay texted me in between.
Thank you, Clay. Kelsey Harlan. That'll be a nice matchup Friday night
Yeah, athletic ability, it should be a good matchup.
on Ohio Valley Sports Online. Harlan hits them both. Finishes her big night. 1.3 left. Madison throws one up, and that'll do it. Your final score, the River Lady Pilots 48, and your Steubenville Big Red 41. We'll be back with a wrap-up after this.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
PR Landscaping. We have been serving the Ohio Valley since 1987. Specializing in custom landscape design and project installation, we use only the best quality materials and the latest installation techniques to ensure your project will provide years of beauty and enjoyment. Can't wait for summer? Start planning your backyard features with one of our expert landscape designers. Our 3D videos make your outdoor space come to life. Brick patio, seat walls, hot tub, fire pit, what else is on the wish list? Call now. 740-264-7627 or look us up on Facebook. PR Landscaping is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everyone knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn located in Mingo Junction. The Parkview Inn is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch the game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. Located in the heart of downtown, the Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades. At the Parkview Inn, you may walk in as a stranger, but you will leave as a friend.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
And we're back with tonight. The Big Red falls 48-41 to the Lady Pilots of River. Excellent ball game all the way around for your game-winning Pilots. Tessa Prim, 2 buckets for 4 points. Hannah Raper, 1 triple, 3 baskets, 0 for 1 from the line for 9. Riley Knight, I missed that, 6 baskets, 4 for 6, 16 points. And their leading scorer, Kelsey Harlan, the junior, played a fantastic game. 1 triple, 4 2-point baskets, 8 for 11 from the line for 19. River finished with 2 bonus goals, 15 baskets, 12 for 18 from the foul line for a total of 48. And for the Big Red, Sabria Jones, a bucket for 2. Anaya Warner, 2 buckets for 4. Paige Madison, 1 triple, 1 for 2 from the line for 4. Maddie Chris, 1 triple, 1 basket, 1 for 2 from the line for 6. Sadie Edwards, 2 baskets, 5 for 8 from the line for 9, and leading the way for the Big Red with 8 buckets, 0 for 1 from the line, Nyla McShann. She had 16 for the Big Red. They had 2 bonus goals, 14 baskets, 7 for 13 from the foul line for a total of 41. Really, the Big Red ultimately all done with 19 turnovers to the Lady Pilots 13.
That was the key to the game, Jason. 3 throws for Big Red again. Come back to haunt them a little bit. But Big Red had a run in them. Got the lead in the second quarter. And River just knows how to run their offense, Jace. They just keep running it. They got 2 girls that can handle it, and the night girl underneath is pretty good.
And that's the reason they're 10-0. Big Red will fall to 6-3. That's going to wrap it up, folks. Next week we'll be in action down here for the Watton East Classic, Wednesday and Friday. Stay tuned. Check on our Facebook page or YouTube page to see when we will be back in action. Tonight's game brought to you by TS Electric, Hauser Furniture, Valley Converting, Massa, Villa Royale, M&M Hardware, Bennigan's, Sickles Law Office, Hood's Pharmacy, the Viking Social Poker Club, Johnny D's Pizza and Caddis, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Steve's Fish and Chips, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Dr. John Fiegel, Soft-Type Federal Credit Union, PR Landscaping, Isla Law Office, Anthony Mining, Chappie's Dumpsters, Mossy Funeral Home, also brought to you by EGCC, Economy Lawn Care, Everhart Bogue, the IBW Local 246, Marcino Enterprises, Hood's Pharmacy, Josephine's Carryout Mingo, Franciscan Square Best Western, JC Pest Control, the National Colloid Company, the Target Shop, Spud's Parkview Inn, Bert's Hot Dogs, Apollo Restoration, Adam Martello, Attorney at Law, the Wintersville Trophy Shop, Swearings and Bat Company, Maple Spaghetti House, Franciscan University, AT&T on Sunset. Your tip-offs are brought to you by Capital Recovery, your timeouts by Homo Construction, Out-of-Town Scoreboard by Main Street Bank, and your halftime by Barium Chemicals. That's going to do it tonight. River Pilots victorious over the Lady Big Red 48-41. For Bill Ellis, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel, and our man Jim Huggins watching over us. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.